Okay, tell me when you start. Hello, how are you today?
Hi, fine, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So for today, I'm going to ask you some questions, get to know you better,
Yeah,
and I
please.
hope you'll be transparent and honest to your
Okay,
abilities.
inshallah, it will be.
Okay, so first of all, tell me about your professional experience.
Actually, by profession, I am right now, and my study is accountant. And not only accountant, I have studied computer sciences also. I have done masters in computer sciences, and I have done a lot of projects with microwaves. So I can say that I have a good experience of m- acc- programming, coding, and I have used HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React, and Bootstrap, Tailwind, Material UI, Ruby, Rails. These are technologies I have used.
Okay, so that's good to know. What are you looking for in your next role?
In my next role, I am looking for to apply my all this knowledge which I have gained during microverse and during my masters in computer sciences to apply in a practical field and to be a better developer and be a asset of the company which to which I am going to join.
Okay, thank you. So give me an example of a difficult problem that you are able to solve and kindly be specific.
Yeah. During my, because I don't have a previous experience of coding, but in my journey at Microverse, I have faced many problems, but the most important one was the uh, one when I was trying to fetch the data from API in React, and I was missing something and was not able to fetch the data. At that time, I was frustrated. I was very because I have used to this one before already. I have fetched the data 2 3 times before this one, when I was very uncomfortable. Why I am not getting this? Because I have done this already. No, that at that time I just leave it and try to calm myself and try to take up paper and pen and do it again on the paper and pen so that I can see what is the happening. When I do on paper, I see that there is some typos, and then I go back and see that there is only one parenthesis missing. That is why I was mm, uh, facing that issue. So I just put the parenthesis and say thank God. That was the problem.
That's good. That's good. So what you're telling me is you pay attention to detail, which is good.
Yes.
But now tell me, why do you think you'd make a good team member?
Yeah, because you can say I am a good team member, but when I was in Microverse learning these things, all things, we are not learning only coding. We were learning collaboration. We were learning uh, meeting to each other, meeting with each other, mentoring the others, and being mentee to others. These all things were happening in the same time. So these all things make me a good teammate, and also we have done some collaboration projects which made me a good collaborator, a good teammate, and I have some examples also where I lead the team so that we can complete the project in time and perfectly. So that is why I think I am a good team.
Okay, that's good. Now, can you tell me about a project that you've done in your past that you think you could have done differently?
Can you please repeat the question? I couldn't get it.
Okay, give me a story where you should have done something different in your project and you only realized it later in future.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could remember one project. in which I just was doing something according to the requirement, but I find that I can do better than that, and I go ahead and do the betters and do the something else, and that was an enhanced feature. But when I deliver it, the code reviewer told me that this is not the requirement. What are you doing? Please do this, follow the requirements and don't be ahead of the products. I said, but it is following all the, it is completing and meeting all the things, but it is only a few things more. But he said, no, this may lead to the user to the bad expression that they don't need these things. Why you included this? And that's why I again take the project and remove that functionalities and deliver that.
Okay, so you learned, what did you exactly learn from that experience?
Only include those features which the customer need. If you include more feature, more and more features, it could lead to you that customer can say, I don't need this, why you enter this? So dissatisfaction can be happened there.
Okay, now that's good to know. And tell me about a time when you had to make an unpopular decision.
What I have to make?
When you had to make an
Unpopular decision?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You can say, if I perceive well, unpopular decision is a decision where all the team is wants something else and you alone want something else. If I perceive good, so if I perceive good, then I can say that one time in the Microverse projects, I feel that we were three partners in a project, and other two were saying that we must we must start the project and just do everything we want to do, and we'll complete the project. But at that time, I told them that it will stray us from the way, and we can, and the project can be delayed. And also there may be some personal problems can come. So there must be a time frame which must be followed, that we have to do this thing today at least. If someone is behind, the others can reach him that please complete it. If you cannot complete it, we can help you, so that the project cannot be delayed. So in this way, I just convinced them, and I said that I can say that this was my unpopular decision, but I implemented because that was the right way to do.
Okay, so I'll end our interview there. But first of all, I'd like to ask if you have any questions or anything that you'd want to inquire.
Yeah, for the feedback, I just need your feedback that how I fit in your company if I have behavior which you have already analyzed.
Okay, okay. Thank you. I will.
Thank you.
Okay.